Prophet Hud alaihissalam. Prophet Hud's name was Hud bin Shalik bin Arfik Syed bin Sam bin Nuh. As is known from the story of Noah, Sam is the ancestor of the Arabs, Ham is the ancestor of the Habs, and Yafits is the ancestor of the Romans. Prophet Hud's people were Arabs who lived in Aqaf, high hills. These mountains are in Yemen between Uman and Hadramaut and a coastal area called Assi. Prophets from among the Arabs, namely Hud, Salih, Shu'aib, Prophet Muhammad. This is from the descendants of Sam bin Noah. Prophet Hud is said to be the first to speak Arabic. The Hud people are the first generation of Ad. They live in tents supported by large pillars. Regarding the mention of the Ad people mentioned in Surah Al-Fajr, have you not seen how your Lord has dealt with the people of Ad, namely, residents of Iram who have high buildings, who have never built a city like that in other countries? QS. Al-Fajr, 6-8. The nature of the people of Ad. The purpose of the first generation of Ad was because after the flash flood, they were the ones who returned to worshipping idols. Characteristics of the people of Ad. 1. Hard. 2. Infidel. 3. Beyond the limit. 4. Arrogant and worshipping idols. Torment for the people of Ad. At first it came dry and dry land. Finally they begged for rain. A cloud appeared in the sky. It turned out to be a cloud that brought doom. Come the wind like fire. They were buffeted by the wind for 7 nights and 8 days continuously. In the end they fell like an empty, rotted, date palm tree, leaving no one alive. The story of the torture of the people of Ad is mentioned in the following Surah Al-Haqqah. As for the people of Ad, they were destroyed by a very cold and very strong wind, which Allah sent down on them for 7 nights and 8 days continuously. Then you see the people of Ad at that time dead lying around as if they were empty, rotted, date palm stumps. So you don't see anyone living among them. QS. Al-Haqqah, 6-8. In Surah Al-Aqaf it is stated, 21. And remember, Hud, the brother of Ad, that is when he gave warning to his people in Al-Aqaf, and actually there were several people giving warning before and after, by saying, do not worship other than Allah. In fact, I am afraid that you will be overwritten doom of the great day. 22. They replied, did you come to us to turn us away from worshipping our gods? So bring on us the punishment you threatened us with, if you are of the truthful. 23. He said, surely the knowledge about it is only with Allah, and I only convey to you what I was sent with, but I see you are an ignorant people. 24. So when they saw the punishment in the form of a cloud heading towards their valleys, they said, this is the cloud that will send rain on us. No, even that is the doom that you asked to come quickly. A wind that contains a painful doom. 25. Who destroys everything by the order of his Lord, so there will be nothing to be seen except the traces of their dwellings. Thus we recompense people who sin. QS. Al-Aqaf, 21-25. Prophet Hud alaihissalam himself separated himself in a wall along with the believers. Only the gentle wind caressed their skin and soothed their souls. Where is Prophet Hud buried? Prophet Hud was buried in Yemen. There is also another opinion which says that the Prophet Hud was buried in the Jami Mosque of Damascus. Important lessons when seeing strong winds. From Abu Hurairah radhiyallahu anhu. He heard the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam say, the wind is part of God's grace. God's grace can come to bring mercy and can come to bring doom. So when you see the wind, do not curse it. Ask Allah for His goodness and ask Allah for protection from His badness. Narrated by Abu Dawood, number 5097, and Ibn Majah, number 3727. Al-Hafiz Abu Thahir said that this hadith is valid. When we see the wind blowing hard, we are encouraged to read a prayer, meaning, O Allah, verily I ask you for the goodness contained in it, and the goodness for which the wind is sent, and I seek refuge in you from the ugliness contained in it, and the ugliness for which the wind is sent. Narrated by Muslim, number 899, from the hadith of Aisha radhiyallahu anha. What the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam did when he saw clouds and wind is said by Aisha radhiyallahu anha. If the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam saw clouds or wind, then the look on his face was different. Aisha said, O Messenger of Allah, if people see a cloud, they will be so happy. They hope that it would rain soon. But it's different with you. If you see cloudy, you can see your face shows a sign of dislike. He also said, O Aisha, what can make me feel safe? Who knows this is doom? And once a people were punished by the coming of the wind. After that, the people, namely the people of Ad, when they saw the doom, they said, this is a cloud that will rain down on us. Narrated by Bukhari, number 4829, and Muslim, number 899. Summary about Prophet Hud. Name, Hud bin Shalik bin Arfik Syed bin Sam bin Nuh. Lifespan, 2450 to 2320 BC. Age, 130 years. Sent as a prophet, 2400 BC. Age, 50 years. His people, the people of Ad, place sent, Aqaf, near Yemen, mentioned in the Quran, 7 verses, number of which shows the prophethood of Prophet Hud. Be grateful. Inviting his people to monotheism. He is kept away from the immorality of his people. Place of death, Makkah.